تراویح, how to do the تراویح spiritually, اس کے بارے میں, any other matter as well. And this book, Prophetic, Azkar, says prophetic, because Masnoon sometimes people can't understand what Masnoon means, they say they don't know. Masnoon basically means prophetic, what the Prophet al-Islam gave. So that's why the written is prophetic supplication, Azkar ul-Muhammadiyah, the Azkar of the Prophet Muhammad, and prophetic. It's very easy to make this a habit, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam prescribed the Ummah for protection from magic, evil, problems, many difficulties, general worldly difficulties as well, from animals, from jinns, from human beings, from each other as well. The snakes actually do bite and harm, but very rarely. It's mostly human beings are harming each other more than the snake and more than the jinnat, really. So what one can do is, because the book seems very big, it's not big really, because there are several sections. So for example, there's a section for morning, then there's a section for evening, and section for before going to bed at night. Uske liye bhi masnoon azkar, prophetic azkar before going to bed. And then there are some azkar related to everyday activities, so they are given. So that's why it's so. Make it easy for yourself. Don't look at the pages or anything. Once you read, just time yourself 10 minutes. Make this habit, 10 minutes morning, 10 minutes evening, that's it. The more you will do it, the quickly and more you will find that you are covering most of it. And if you want to do more, you can. But 10 minutes recitation also protects actually from many negative forces, negative energy, etc. A person can learn by heart as well, if you want some time. So now it is up to you. Anyone can ask any question. There's no restriction, feedback, limitation, anything. Especially, firstly, give opportunity to people who come in Itikaaf and new people. वो उनको मौका दें पहले.
So if you raise your hands, I'll choose. I'll start at the back over there.
अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
वालेकुम सलाम।
हज़रत साहब, मैंने तरावी में इत्काफ मुराकबा किया था
जी, तो
वो तमाम मेरे ना कंट्रोल में इमेजिनेशन लेवल पर था।
मैं सबको ये कहता हूँ कि ये लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल ना करें। आप उतना ही ज़्यादा उसकी तस्बीह पढ़ रहे हैं। इसको ना आप कहें मैंने ये किया और मैंने मतलब ये सबर या मैं ये बस, इसका अपने लिए फ़ैसला ना करें। ये आपकी सोच है, आपका ख्याल है, क्या है, वो उस्ताद पर रहने दें। ये बंदा खुद ही जब अपना तबीब बन गया तो उसको फिर वो कैसे आगे फिर जो है वो दूसरा क्या बताएगा। उसने खुद ही मैं बीमार हूँ तो ये मेरी बीमारी है, ये इसकी दवाई है और इतनी दफ़ा मैंने लेनी है, तो आप डॉक्टर ने क्या कहना है, उसने कहना है लो जाके फिर।
दूसरा हज़रत साहब, जब मैं
लताए आप बताएं ना, जो पहले आप बता रहे थे तरावी में क्या आपने
तरावी में
मैंने कहा भी ये सोचना है।
तरावी में मैंने जी ट्रांसफ़र के बाद ना जब ट्रांसफ़र करता हूँ ना जी, लताइफ क्लेंजिंग ठीक होती है, लेकिन मेरी बॉडी लाइट नहीं होती, ना ही मेरी बॉडी शेक करती है ट्रांसफ़र के वक्त। तो बट ट्रांसफ़र हो जाता है तो मैं
आपको किसने कहा है आपकी बॉडी शेक करनी चाहिए? कुछ ज़रूर आपने मुश्किल में डालना अपने आप को। कहते हैं जहाज़ वो अच्छा है कि पता ही ना चले, पायलट उसको नीचे ले आए, और जो दड़ल करे वो बंदों के जो है दिल भी हिल जाए। तो वो तो है कि किसी जो कई बंदे करते हैं इस तरह, तो उनको बॉडी शेक होती है, तो वो उनका है। लेकिन असल तो यही है कि ना हो, मतलब जैसे औलिया अल्लाह है, अम्बिया बड़े दर्जे के औलिया, आप देखते हैं वो बड़े दर्जे के जो औलिया है वो تقریباً ہر وقت ہی مشاہدہ میں رہتے ہیں. تو آپ دیکھتے ہیں ان کو ہلتے جلتے پتہ بھی نہیں چلتا وہ ہیں کیا کیا دیکھ رہے ہیں. فرشتے آ رہے ہیں جا رہے ہیں, جنات آ رہے ہیں, اور طرح طرح کی مخلوقیں, اور نبی علیہ السلام کا مشاہدہ کر رہے ہیں. لیکن وہ محسوس لوگوں کو وہ جانوروں کی شکل میں دیکھ رہے ہوتے ہیں بعض مرتبہ. ہر ایک کی شکل جو وہ بندہ میں نفس جس کا جو شکل میں ہے وہ نظر آ رہا ہوتا ہے اس کو, بندے کو. یعنی آپ ہمیں نظر آ جائے تو ہم تو وہ چیخیں ماریں. تو یہ تو اچھی علامت ہے کہ آپ شیک نہیں کرتے, اور آپ کا جو مطلب یعنی وہ مقصد تو ٹرانسفر ہونا ہے مقصد یہ. تو اس کا قصہ بھی ایک چھوٹا سا سنا دیتا ہوں میں. ایک بزرگ تھے تو وہ حج پہ گئے, تو رستے میں جیسے پرانے زمانے میں قافلے جاتے ہیں, تو وہ ٹھہر گئے شام میں, ملک شام میں. تو ملک شام میں جب وہ ٹھہرے تو وہ مسجد میں ٹھہرے رات گزارنے کے لیے, اور آگے پھر انہوں نے سفر کرنا تھا. تو رات کو جب ٹھہرے تو یہ رات کو مسجد میں تھے. اب رات کو کچھ لوگ آئے تہجد پڑھنے کے لیے, بوڑھے آ جاتے ہیں, زیادہ بوڑھے لوگ جو ہیں. امام صاحب جو تھے انہوں نے دیکھا کہ امام جو تھے وہاں وہ اس مسجد کے وہ یعنی ولی بندے تھے, نیک بندے. تو وہ آدھی رات کے بعد اٹھ کے کوئی عبادت انہوں نے کی, بڑے انوار آئے, بڑی مسجد روشن ہوئی. جب وہ چلے گئے امام صاحب تو چلے گئے, اب تہجد کا وقت ہوا تو فجر سے گھنٹہ ڈیڑھ پہلے دوسرے آ گئے. تو وہ ایک دوسرے سے باتیں کر رہے ہیں, کہنے لگے دیکھو جی ہم تو گناہگار لوگ ہیں بڑے, پھر بھی آ گئے ہیں. یہ جو کہ امام صاحب کی نیند ہی نہیں پوری ہوتی بھائی. انہوں نے سمجھا ساری رات وہ سوئے ہوئے ہیں, ابھی بھی سوئے ہیں, جگاؤ ان کو, کوئی اذان ہی دیں, کوئی 2 نفل پڑھ لیں. آپس میں وہ باتیں کر رہے تھے. تو وہ آپس میں باتیں کر رہے ہیں. تو وہ جو تھے, وہ جو بندہ حج پہ جا رہا, اس نے تو دیکھا تھا ان کا مقام کتنا بڑا ہے, وہ امام کا, وہ بزرگ تھے. انہوں نے کہا کہ ان سے جانے سے پہلے کہ میرے لیے جو ہے دعا کر دیں. امام صاحب وہ ولی سے کہا, وہ اس مسافر نے, حاجی جو حج, کہ میرے لیے دعا کر دے. تو انہوں نے کہا میں دعا کرنے کے قابل نہیں ہوں, میں نہیں دعا کر سکتا, میری دعا میں اس قابل نہیں اللہ کی بارگاہ میں. میرا انہوں نے کہا نہیں آپ دعا کریں. تو اس نے کہا میں نہیں بھائی کر سکتا, میں نہیں اس قابل. تو انہوں نے پھر کہا اس ولی سے کہ میں پھر سب لوگوں کو وہ بتاؤں گا جو میں نے رات کو دیکھا ہے. یعنی رات کو جب عبادت کر رہے تھے تو اتنے انوار تھے, پوری مسجد بھر گئی انوار سے. تو میں بتاؤں گا بھائی یہ بندہ تو اتنے بڑے اونچے مقام کا ہے, جو آپ کو وہ عام بندہ نہیں ہے. تو وہ کہتے ہیں کہ پھر انہوں نے کہا ٹھیک ہے میں دعا کرتا ہوں تمہارے لیے. اور ان کو انہوں نے ہدیہ دیا کچھ, مثلا ٹوپی دی اس طرح. تو انہوں نے دعا کی یا اللہ اس کو انسان بنا دے. تو اس نے کہا کہ اتنی منتوں سماجتوں کے بعد جو ہے یہ دعا کی ہے, چلو یہی صحیح ہوگی. کئی بندے ہیں, ایک بندے نے دوسرے کو, یہ یہاں کی بات ہے, وہی ایک عورت خدمت کرتی ہے اپنے دوسرے ایک کسی بزرگ کی, تو اس کا چلو دعا ہی دے دیں کبھی. لیکن بزرگ لوگ جو ہیں ماموں چچا جو بھی اس طرح وہ نہیں بھی دیتے دعائیں بزرگ. تو انہوں نے کہا بھائی, تو ایک دن اس نے پانی دودھ پلایا تو اس نے کہا یا اللہ. تو اس عورت نے سمجھا بھائی میں اب میرے لیے دعا نکلنے لگی ہے, تو ہے یا اللہ مجھ پر رحم کر, وہ بھی اپنے لیے. تو کئی لوگ اتنے کنجوس ہوتے ہیں کہ بھائی یعنی دعا بھی ہونے. یہ تو ہے اللہ کے ولی تھے. تو انہوں کو سمجھ نہ آئی کہ بھئی اتنی دعا انسان, وہ کہا کہ انسان پہلے, انسان تو میں پہلے ہی ہوں. اب وہ جو ٹوپی انہوں نے دی تھی جب اس نے وہ پہنی تو وہ باہر نکلا مسجد سے، دروازہ کھولا تو بندے گلی میں چل رہے ہوتے ہیں، اس کو بندے نہیں نظر آئے، جانور زیادہ تر نظر آ رہے ہیں، کوئی بھینس جا رہا ہے، کوئی کتا جا رہا ہے، کوئی سانپ ہے، کوئی بچھو ہے، کوئی کیڑا ہے، کوئی مکوڑا ہے، تو وہ سارے، وہ تو حیران ہو گیا، چیخ بھئی یہ کیا مجھے نظر آیا، اپنی طرف دیکھا اس نے تو اپنا اس کو جسم انسان ہی کا ہی نظر آیا، کیونکہ وہ نیک بندہ تھا، لیکن گھٹنوں سے نیچے ہرنی کے پاؤں نظر آئے، اس کے ٹانگ، جیسے ہرن کے ہرن کا ٹانگ ہوتی ہے، تو وہ گھٹنوں سے نیچے اس کو ہرنی کی ٹانگ، باقی سارا جسم صحیح۔ پھر اس کو سمجھ آئی کہ انہوں نے کیا دعا کی ہے کہ بھئی اس کو پورا انسان، یعنی یہ اس کا بھی یہ بھی بیماری ہے اللہ دور کر دے، کوئی چھوٹا موٹا ہوگا، تو اب وہ پھر جو ہے واپس آیا کہ میں تو پریشان ہو گیا، انہوں نے کہا کہ بھئی جو بھی کہا، انہوں نے ٹوپی لے لی یا جو بھی ہے، تو وہ آنکھ کھلی، تو وہ میں عرض کر رہا ہوں کہ بھئی اولیاء اللہ پر بعض دفعہ بھئی اتنے احوال آتے ہیں اور وہ آرام سے چل پھر رہے ہوتے ہیں، کوئی تھوڑی چلو پریشانی بھی آتی ہے، کبھی نعمت، تو ہمارے ہاں جو ہے وہ تھوڑی سی آ جائے کسی کو کوئی چیز تو وہ چیختا چلاتا ہے، نعمت مل جائے تب بھی چیختا ہے، مصیبت آ جائے تب بھی چیختا ہے۔ تو یہ جو ہے جو آپ فرما رہے ہیں نا شیک نہ، یہ اچھی بات ہے، اچھا، یعنی ہاں شیک کرنے کی ضرورت ہی نہیں، تو ویسے ہی مطلب ہے کہ یہ ہو جائے تو اچھا ہے، تو بعد میں چلو ٹھیک ہے یہ شیک، اور اس کے بعد ٹرانسفر ہو گئے، ٹھیک ہے، یہاں آگے پھر جب
پھر
ٹرانسفر ہو
جی
گئی،
ٹرانسفر کے بعد پھر میں پہلے دادا پیر کے فیض شہر میں گیا ہوں، تو کرابین ماسک میں 2 رکعتیں پڑھی ہیں، 2 رکعتیں پھر باب الجلود والی جو مسجد ہے وہاں پڑھی ہیں، اس کے بعد پھر فرسٹ سکائی پر، پھر سیکنڈ پر، تھرڈ پہ، 7 پہ، تو آخری پھر جو 4 تراویاں ہیں وہ میں نے حج آباد کے پاس جو ہے نا سجدہ کیے رکھا ہے۔ تو اس جب درود کی محفل شروع ہوئی ہے نا تو میں ٹرانسفر کر کے آپ کے قدموں کے پاس آیا ہوں، تو ایسے میں تھا جیسے کوئی نا 4-5 سال کا بچہ ہوتا ہے، تو ابھی میں آپ کے قدموں کے پاس آیا تھا، تو آپ سے درخواست کرنی سی کہ مجھے لے کر چلو، تو اتنی دیر میں کیا دیکھتا ہوں کہ سامنے جدھر ٹی وی ہیں ادھر سے نیک لوگوں کی سواریاں آ رہی ہیں، تو کلیئر نہیں تھا ویژن، لیکن وہ نظر آ رہے تھے کہ وہ اپنی سواریوں میں آ رہے ہیں۔ ابھی وہ آ رہے تھے کہ ادھر سے جدھر میں بیٹھا ہوں ادھر سے دادا پیر غوث الزماں تشریف لے آئے اپنے طیارے میں، تو وہ آپ کے پاس آئے تو ان کی قدم بوسی کی، اس کے بعد حضور غوث پاک آئے، پھر حضرت امام ابو الحسن شاذلی، ان کو تو میں نے محسوس کیا ہے کہ یہ فیل تھے آگے۔ اس کے بعد میرے ذہن میں خیال آیا کہ حضرت خضر علیہ السلام تشریف لائے ہیں، تو ان کے بعد میرے پھر خیال آیا کہ جو اہل دیوان ہیں نا انہوں نے محفل کو جو ہے درود کی کو انہوں نے گھیر لیا ہے، تو پھر میں نے ایک سفید مخلوق ٹی وی کی طرف سے آتی دیکھی ہے، وہ میرے ذہن میں آیا کہ یہ فرشتے ہیں، تو یہ چند منٹ 2-4 منٹ یہ حالت رہی ہے، اس کے بعد پھر میں بیک ٹو نارمل۔
اچھا چلیں، بہت اچھی آپ کی ماشاءاللہ روداد ہے، واقعتاً جس طرح میں پہلے بھی بیان کر رہا تھا کہ ذکر کی مجالس میں تو نبی علیہ السلام نے فرمایا فرشتے اترتے ہیں آسمانوں سے، سارے ارواح، جس طرح میں بتا رہا تھا، تو آپ نے چلو کچھ دیکھ بھی لیں، یہ وہی بات ہے جو ہو رہا ہوتا ہے غیب میں، تو آپ تو یہ ایمان بندے کا بڑھاتا ہی ہے چیز، یقین بڑھاتی ہیں۔ سیدنا عبدالعزیز دباغ رحمہ اللہ تعالیٰ کو آپ دیکھ رہے ہیں، سیدنا خضر کو اس لیے کہ وہ بھی اس سلسلے کے پیر ہیں، یعنی وہ پردادا پیر ہیں، یعنی سیدنا عبدالعزیز دباغ کے شیخ مرشد وہ حضرت خضر ہیں۔ دوسرے لوگ تو ویسے ان سے محبت رکھتے ہیں نا کہ بھئی وہ ایک بہت بڑے ولی ہیں، بہت بڑا اونچا مقام ہے ان کا، لیکن ہمارے سلسلے میں ان کا جو ہے وہ یعنی شجرے میں وہ ان کا آتا ہے کہ سیدنا عبدالعزیز دباغ نے ان سے فیض پایا ہے، 10 جن بزرگوں سے پایا ہے، ان 10 میں سے ایک یہ ہیں سیدنا احمد خضر، तो वो इसलिए ये जो तरक्की नसीब होती है ये उनका भी फ़ैज़ इसमें शामिल है, ये मामूली चीज़ नहीं होती है भाई इतना कि सैयदना अब्दुल अज़ीज़ दबाग ने उनसे पाया और वो सहाबी हैं, यानी नबी अलैहिस्सलाम से भी उनकी मुलाकात हुई है, तो वो लिंक बड़ा करीब पहुंच जाता है आप अलैहिस्सलाम तक। भाई सैयदना अब्दुल अज़ीज़ दबाग से हज़रत खिज़र से नबी अलैहिस्सलाम तक, तो फैज़ भी फिर इसी माशाल्लाह दर्जे का। तो ये बड़ी सआदत है, बहुत बड़ी बिशारत है, आपने इतनी माशाल्लाह ये हस्तियों को देखा, तब और ज़्यादा करेंगे तो इस तरह मैंने अर्ज़ की फिर बंदे को हौसला उसका बढ़ जाता है, फिर दुनियावी मुश्किलें छोटी लगना शुरू हो जाती हैं, दुनियावी नेमतें वो भी उनकी अहमियत दुनिया की वो नहीं रहती, और इंशाल्लाह बंदा फिर जो है इताअत फरमा बरदारी अल्लाह के रास्ते पे चलना आसान हो जाए। अल्लाह पाक मज़ीद तरक्की कबूलियत अता फरमाए और तकब्बर और इस चीज़ों से महफूज करें। जज़ाक
Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम व रहमतुल्लाह।
Just a general question. I wanted to ask, what is the best thing you can do for a person that's passed away? Charity or whatever it could be.
Right, there are many things one can do. Prophet Islam mentioned. You see, the best thing, because you have asked the best thing, firstly, a person should see that have they got any debts which are to be paid, any rights of people or rights of Allah like Hajj, Salah, fasting, Zakah. So because that was obligatory for them, so the best thing would be firstly to compensate them from that point of view. After that, then general charity, helping someone needy, water well, for example, Rasulullah mentioned in one of the hadiths this. So from charity, water, food, this is very good. From recitation of Quran, Surat al-Mulk is known to be very beneficial for the people who passed away, Surat al-Mulk actually. And also what helps if this is like a parent or anything like a relationship, then to be good with the relatives, meaning related to people related to, let's say you have a father, meaning uncles, aunts or anything, or their friends, to see them, to serve them, that benefits and that makes the person happy as well. So these are the different modes. And also sometimes people do khatam, saleh sawab, that's good once a year. But one should make a habit to recite little bit maybe every night, for example, 10 times Qul Huwallahu Ahad, 3 times Qul Sharif, Surat Fatiha, Ayatul Kursi, and send them reward regularly. That benefits them also very much. And once a year they can do a big saleh swab if they want. If they have money, they can give money. If they don't have money, then do some dhikr, some recitation, inshallah. So yeah.
Please raise your hands if you'd like to ask a question. I would like to give preference to new brothers who will be going back home in a couple of days and may not get the opportunity again.
Inko de, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My question is regarding after each farz prayer, we do tasbih. One part is loud and the other part is not loud. The one that is not loud, if you could tell what it is we should do.
Right. Firstly, one should know in the hadith it comes, and also in many masjids you see, like it's written, they have a poster, azkar, after the faraiz. For example, it's already written in Arab world here, many masjids have a poster when farz namaz ke baad karne wale zikr jo hai. So, which are mentioned in Bukhari, Muslim, Sahih Hadith. Now one thing which is mentioned about that is, where these zikrs are mentioned, that the Sahaba Ikram in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Prophet al-Islam, they used to do it so loudly that people sitting in their homes in Medina Sharif, around the masjid, they say we would know that the prayer has finished. So this hadith is mentioned twice in Sahih Bukhari. Imam Bukhari mentioned it twice, this hadith, that the dhikr was so loud after first prayer that the houses of the Sahaba which were close by, the women, they say, we would know that the Salah has finished. And what was the dhikr? Also it's mentioned that we recite. Allahu Akbar was the first thing which Rasulullah said. Like prayer begin with Allahu Akbar, it ends after salam with salam and also Allahu Akbar. Then Astaghfirullah 3 times. Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. This Astaghfirullah is that you are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgiveness, that I have not been able to worship you with my body as I was. So I seek Astaghfirullah, I ask for you. I am not able to worship you with my mind as I should. I was not able to worship you with my heart and its presence as I should. So you are 3 times Astaghfar. Then La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu, lahul mulk wa lahul hamd wa huwa ala kulli shayin qadir. These are Allahumma la maniya lima ta'id wa la mu'tiya lima manat wa la yanfa'u dhal jadd minkal jadd. Allahumma anta salam. You hear this as well, I read Allahumma anta salam. Why we read it there? Because it's mentioned in the hadith that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't use to turn around until he had said Allahumma anta salam minka salam. So you see people there sitting and then they do. Okay, it is dhikr, but it's not the prophetic way. When in the hadith it's clearly mentioned that he sallallahu alaihi wasallam would not turn around as an imam until he had said Allahumma anta salam. So and la ilaha la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, la ilaha illallah, na na'budu illa iyya. All these azkar are actually, they begin with loud and then they should come, meaning actually a person should go with lower voice. Okay, the lower voice ones are Ayatul Kursi, for example, after every first salah. Surat Ikhlas and Falak and Nas, 1 time. And 3 times after Fajr Maghrib. For example, these are the azkar. After Fajr and Maghrib, the silent azkar, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu, lahul mulk wa lahul hamd, yuhyi wa yumit wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. 10 times. This is Fajr and Maghrib. Then Subhanallah 33 times, Alhamdulillah 33 times, and Allahu Akbar 34 times. This is 1. Then Subhanallah 33 times, Alhamdulillah 33 times, and Allahu Akbar 33 times again. And 34th time, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu. Then 10 times Subhanallah, 10 times Alhamdulillah, 10 times Allahu Akbar. These are 3 types of tasbihah. Person have time, they should do. They do. And then he alayhi salam also mentioned whoever will recite Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Surah Al-Fatiha, Ayatul Kursi, and the verse of Surah Al-Baqarah, Shahidallahu annahu la ilaha illahu wal malaikatu wa ulul ilmi qa'ima bil qist, la ilaha illahu al-azizul hakim, inna dina indallahi al-islam, and all this. And Qulillahumma malikal mulk, tu'til mulka man tasha wa tanzi'ul. These 4. Surah Fatiha, Ayatul Kursi, these 2. He said that 70 types of actually needs are fulfilled of that person from them. And this person in this also. So these are some of the azkar which you can do silently after the farz or sunnah prayer. And the first prayers are there. Then if a person wants to offer sunnah, he can do after the sunnah. So ye bhi, they have great reward and benefit in there. Then for Fajr and Maghrib, as we learn from Hadith, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to sit for quite a while after Fajr till sunrise, and these azkars are mostly he used to do dhikr or actually just to sit and in the dhikr of Allah. So ye is tarah ki cheezein. So ye bhi seekhne chahiye. Like there is a masnoon dua, prophetic dua to sleep, Allahumma bismika. There is to eat. Similarly, after first prayer, so all of you should by now know this La ilaha illallah wahdahu la, what we do after. For that's why I do loudly as well. This is one of the benefits, or that people can, when they will recite again and again, they can. But we are doing, hum apni marzi kar rahe hain, our own. We are in some places you pray, they are completely silent after, for as though nothing has happened. And in some, they are just repeating one wird, Allahu Akbar, or La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Maybe they only know that, but actually they are repeating one dhikr. But the actual perfect way is the Prophet al-Islam's way to follow fully. It's actually completely. Yeah.
Please raise your hands.
Assalamu alaikum. Huzur, as in couple of days' time, as we'll be celebrating Eid, and those who are in Itikaaf will be going home. If some of us not succeeded with the Miraj 100%, what would you suggest us? How to succeed? What do we have to do to succeed? And can we come back during the week, month? Thank you.
Inshallah, you see, a person should never lose hope, because everyone succeeds. There is no one really who stays deprived. But yes, Itikaaf will finish, but we have about 3 gatherings in the week. So anytime you can, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, and also the brothers, every day they practice Miraj or second day in different localities, for example here. So one can come and practice more. And then also every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, there is 3-day khalwa, 3-day retreat like this. Rather, now we are doing Taraweeh and many other activities, Iftar and Sahur. In that there is nothing, there is only Miraj. So a person very quickly progress. So there are all these opportunities during the week. Even if every day a person wants to come, once a week wants to come 3 days, inshallah. But hopefully, inshallah, you will succeed before leaving, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi. I was going to ask if one accepts Islam, but before he accepted Islam, he had a job in which he earned haram wealth. What happens to his wealth after he accepts Islam?
Sorry, what happens to the wealth?
What happens to his wealth after he accepts Islam?
What he should do with the wealth, you are saying, or what?
Before he accepted Islam, he had a job in which he earned haram wealth.
Yes.
So what happens to his wealth after he accepts Islam?
After he accepts Islam, there is nothing now. Whatever he's done, it's all forgiven. So whatever money he has, it is halal for him. It was not, meaning actually haram. When he was not in Islam, what he was doing, that's not counted now. So you are like clean slate as such. So even the money, unless, like you are saying about a job, but unless if a person stole from someone and the people are there, then they have to return to these people. But sometimes people work in, like, let's say, selling alcohol or whatever, or dealing in interest and things. That all is now for him lawful. But if he has unlawfully possessing property of someone, stole or actually robbed, so then he has to return that. That is not still allowed for him.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I'd just like to ask, what does it mean if someone passes away in this month?
It means they have died and they've gone into barzakh, in another world. And plus, actually, also they have a great, meaning blessing, that the people who die in this month and they have iman, they are not punished in the grave, because the doors of hell as though they're closed, meaning actually. And so there's so much mercy showering. So this is a good sign of their forgiveness, actually, if they have a belief, at least, believer. So we can say that person is a blessed person who passes away in the, inshallah, this month in Ramadan. Sayyida Fatima az-Zahra radiallahu anha, Sayyidina Ali karramallah wajhul kareem, he passed away. He was martyred in Ramadan by person. There were 3 people at that time. Fitna Khawarij. These are self-opinionated, self-minded people that we understand. What they said, that all this trouble is caused by 3 people. One is Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah, one is Sayyidina Ali, and one is Amr bin al-As, 3 companions. If we kill them, then the matter is finished. Islam will not flourish, for example, they said. That was their version of Islam. So they sent 3 assassins, 3 killers, people, to kill them. So one went to Egypt, one went to Syria, one came to Kufa. The one who went to Egypt to kill Hazrat Amr bin al-As radiallahu anhu, Hazrat Amr bin al-As didn't come that day, that Fajr. He delayed or went somewhere, another mosque or something. So he didn't succeed. Sayyidina Amir Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, he came and he was stabbed, but his wound was not very serious, so he was spared. But this person, Abdul Rahman ibn Muljam Khariji, who had the mission to kill Hazrat Sayyidina Ali karramallahu, and Sayyidina Ali somehow knew as well. People said to him that, look, this person, Abdul Rahman bin Muljam, is here in Kufa. He said, leave him, he's not done anything now. But he knew, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned to him that you will die, you will be martyred, and your own blood of your head will color your beard in red. And that will be the most wretched person of this ummah who will kill you. That's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said as well. And he didn't want to live as well, Sayyidina Ali. He was not happy with people. People were not following him as such. As people are sometimes, they just do whatever they seem to. Even his time, imagine this is Sayyidina Ali, no greater person. He is the greatest awliya, knowledgeable person, the son of Prophet son-in-law, the father of Imam Hassan Hussein, and also you may say actually one of the 4th greatest companion ever lived. But when he asked people, let's go out in dawah, in jihad, outside Kufa, when he went, there was few people only, 5 people, 10 people. So he came back and said, Ya Allah, I am doing whatever I can. Now take me away from this dunya. People even didn't follow. So today, if people are not listening to me and you or thing, etc., it's not a big matter at all. अब देखें उनको किसा बंदे ही नहीं चल रहे 10, 20, 30 बंदे, लोग दुनिया के पीछे लगे. So he came to the masjid, and this person actually hit with a sword or a blow on his head. And although he was caught, and Sayyidina Ali karramallahu at that time was living, but he said himself, Abdul Rahman ibn Muljam, he said that, no, you can't save him. This has been actually treated with poison, my sword or knife actually, for a killer poison, so a person can never survive. And Hazrat Ali karramallahu wajhul kareem said about him, people who wanted to leave him. If I will live, I will decide upon the matter. But for now, take him, give him comfortable room, and also he said actually if he's fasting, So give him iftar. And if I say, if it's up to me, what I say is, forgive him. I forgive him. उन्होंने खुद फरमाया कि मैंने इसको माफ़ कर दिया है. ये देखें इतना बड़ा खुल्क, इतना बड़ा अखलाक, इतनी बड़ी चीज़ें जो हैं. And after he 2-3 days after when he was in जो है तो ये रमज़ान शरीफ में तो ये there's a great lesson for us कि हम जो स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं we are doing nothing really. This is companion. हम कहते हैं ओ मेरी बात नहीं लोग सुनते, मेरी बात, भाई लोग तो ऐसे नबियों की बातें नहीं लोगों ने सुनी, सहाबा की बात नहीं सुन रहे. People are going their own way, self-opinionated people. Firstly they were the murids. वो मुरीद बन के छुरा मारा है उसने. They were the murids of Sayyidina Ali. They were took lessons from him, did bay'ah on his hand. So ये मुरीद बन के, so they became murid, and then actually they turned against him. And then actually, so this happens because shaitan also comes in and he actually does his job. So it's very, very important that a person have a right thinking mind and genuine loyalty for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet ﷺ. But the question you asked, what it means the person is a blessed person, and hopefully Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive him. So yeah, Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
Hazrat Sahab, my question is that when I first arrived here for Itikaaf, I was only wearing a normal hat, and today I'm wearing a Imam Sharif,
Right.
and some other brothers also. Is there any special benefits of having Imam Sharif, especially in prayer or in general?
Firstly, one should know that every sunnah has particular benefits. Many sunnahs are not necessary. Like I don't say to people, do wear Imam Sharif, you wear. I don't even say people wear cap, keep beard, do this, don't do this. This was not the way of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabah. He wouldn't say to people directly things. He would create such concern, such vision in the people that they themselves followed. And not that he would say. So he, yes, through love and through opening, like when you've seen hell, paradise, when openings are happening, a person naturally will follow if he wants the prophets and Anbiya and Awliya and their way. So I don't normally say to people, for example, directly to wear this, don't do this, etc., etc., etc. My general advice I give, and I say this is your benefit, here lies your harm, here is Rasulullah, here is Shaitan. Leave the decision to the person. Because now, for some people, grass looks green on the other side, on the side of Shaitan. Because so when, yes, it is looking green, but it might be fake grass. It is fake, there is no reality in it. It is only mirage. So, but to answer your question, every sunnah, every prophetic act has a benefit if a person. It's not necessary. Many sunnahs are recommendatory nature. If you do good, if you don't do, there's nothing wrong. I mean, no sin on you. But obviously, whoever does, he benefits in different way. So when you like someone, you will want to follow them. People wear red shirt because they are, for example, support a Manchester United football team or whatever. Green shirt, they are supporting Pakistan. And there are many, as you see in political scenarios in Pakistan here, the people color their face with the party flag. And they are proud. And me and you are actually hesitant to keep beard. And they are women, and they are facing flag of the parties, red, green, blue. So they'll have red, green, blue, and they say, yes, we are. So this is loyalty. That type of loyalty, that type of obedience should be with the Prophet ﷺ. Because all others are temporal. They are, one can actually participate, but actually they are temporal, so loyalty. So I don't ask people to do, I try to build the loyalty in them, the love of the Prophet, the loyalty to it. When that's there, the Manchester football players, they never come to your house and say, wear red shirt. They create an image, oh, we are playing, advertisement is coming, cups are being, so people actually, Shaitan never does like a program, a conference and say, okay, I'm going to advise you how to go in hellfire or how to actually, he's doing it in his own way, actually. So, awliya Allah, but there are certain, so Imam Sharif has a great, firstly, Prophet Islam said, alaykum bil amaim fa innaha sima'ul malaika. That he said, wear imama, it is sign of angels. It is the dress of angels. When on the battle of Badr, the angels came, Sahaba said they were actually like this. And he said, this is crown of a believer, for example. And he himself wore. And also the reward of the prayer is multiplied many, many, many times with it as well. And Mashaykh have said a person gets a kind of barakah and blessing all the time when he has a imama. Oh, actually, there is a blessing because the sunnah, he says though the sunnah is on his head, so the sunnah, barakah of sunnah stays with him. Actually, for example, this. And also, it is said when people will go in paradise, Jannat mein jo log jayenge, people will be in paradise, very, very high level things. One cannot even imagine what is in Jannah. 99% things we can't even think. It can't come in our mind. Only some things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned which we can know. So log Jannat mein jayenge, people will go in Jannah. And some they will say they are so high and they're being blessed with extra blessings and extra beauty and extra darajat and elevation and higher classes, like a difference between lower class and higher. So the other Jannati, they will say to the angels, well, can we not go there? The meaning, they will see cities flying in the air. Imagine, flying in air. They've never seen like that. But in Jannah, there will be maybe a big city where thousands of people can come in, is flying in air in front. And the person is taken there and he is actually flying over there. They will say, oh, can we not go there? Can we not have that? The angels will say to them, they won't embarrass them as such, but they will give the answer to them. They will say, it is not necessary to go there. They say, what do you mean it's not necessary? We are in Jannah. He says, because you in dunya, when people asked you to follow Sunnah, you said it's not necessary. Yes, it was not necessary. So going there is not necessary. It's enough you are in Jannah. Enjoy yourself. But that privilege is only for those who have done something extra. So for example, so these are some blessings of the Sunnah acts in paradise. Imagine a person goes in Jannah by the fadl of Allah and through Iman. If he has Iman, is a visa for Jannah to enter. But what status he is going to get, what daraja he is going to get, will depend upon amal and sunnahs. Kaun sa, a person who is living in one bedroom flat, he is living as well. A person who is living in a mansion, he is living as well. They're both living. But the difference, these our amal and deeds, good deeds, they are going to make the difference. So ye hai. But at the same time, I say don't make it fard and don't impose upon others. That all the time you're wearing, sometimes wear cap, sometimes you're not wearing, especially, or nor stick to one color. Because Rasulullah didn't stick to one color. He would wear dark green, he would wear, for example, brownish, he will wear white, he will wear black, for example, many a time. So don't stick to one color, don't actually impose upon others, and don't wear it in such a way that the person who sees, he says, I'm not going to wear, never, I won't wear. Wear in such a way that you look like a prince, and other person who is looking, he says, okay, yeah, I want to wear as well. So is tarah bande na, is tarah ka na. Similarly, the fuqaha have said about beard as well, that if you kept a beard, then keep it in such a way that anyone who looks, he loves to keep it as well. ये नो ये 2 बाल इधर जा रहे हैं, 10 इधर हैं, वो जो यानी देखे वो उसका जो थोड़ा इरादा बना था वो भी रह जाए, कोई मैं नहीं. So that's why when you heard Brother Ustaz Majid mentioning about the features of the Prophet Islam, his beard, his hair, his clothes, yes, they were not very expensive. Sometimes they had patches on it, but they were clean, and they had a kind of sacredness in their simplicity in there, and there was no glitter as such, because the glitter was in his face, in his body. Why these are us need glitter? ये जितने चमकीले कपड़े बालने वाले, all these people who are very, very flashy clothes, because there's no glitter in their body, nor their amal, nor inside. अंदर भी अंधेरा, जिस्म भी नहुसत छाई हुई, तो वो फिर कपड़ों से ही चमकाना है उन्होंने. Then actually they will have to use actually some extra things. So awliya Allah, Anbiya, they are light inside, they have sacredness inside, they have sacredness outside. So they don't become valuable. Oh yes, this suit is 500 pounds, I will wear so I look little bit more better. No. When any even cheap cloth, 1 pound a meter, when it touches Anbiya, or it touches a wali, that cloth become valuable. That rag, meaning that actually torn cloth, value goes in the cloth because it has touched. Not the opposite. When you don't have value in you, then you try to put value through clothes, through cars, and through things. And people still don't respect. People still don't have a value. You can imagine all these, many of the royalties, kings, the showbiz stars, they all have the glory, outside glory. But people don't respect them because of that. They might see a saintly person, a righteous person sitting quietly in a humble surrounding, and people will, on their hearts will be with that person. तो ये चीज़ होती है. तो सुन्नत जो है तो इमामा का फ़ायदा भी है माशाल्लाह काफ़ी बहुत, और जो है at the same time a person should not look down on others who are not wearing. ये भी बड़ा ज़रूरी है कि जिसने नहीं पहना उसको कम मत समझे. Maybe he is following another sunnah which is more precious in the heart. He doesn't have animosity against anyone. He is very tolerant person. He is very good with people. These are sunnahs as well. These are higher level sunnahs. The sunnah of khulq, the sunnah of akhlaq is higher level than beard and clothing. This is optional in the sense that recommendatory nature. Whilst if your satar is covered, you are fine. But if you have love, you will follow. You will be colored in the one who you love. Which team you support, which country, whichever a person will follow naturally that person. Jazakallah. Ji. Right. Right. फिर इसमें स्पीकर में सवाल कर.
So basically I started fasting on Monday with Saudi Arabia. So it could be Eid tomorrow for me. So if I want to fast tomorrow, what will happen?
You see, on these matters, I don't ask anyone to do anything. I think whatever they're doing, it is there between them and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even timings, closed fast, how they open fast. These things are important, but there is flexibility. What was important was what you did during the fast. Did you keep the fast? Did you stop from a ghibat, etc., etc.? So, inshallah, but actually, I am general guideline I give, general guideline I give, wherever you live, pray according to where you are, and fast according to wherever you are. Ye general guideline that wherever you are living, pray according to the sun. Here now it is night time, Fajr time, for example, here in Saudi Arabia, some country it is Zohor, Asr. You shouldn't pray in day's time. That is their time. Or any time which matches here. So like for example, sometimes Morocco's time, our time is same. South Africa's time, 4:40, in Morocco there will be that as well. Because of the daylight, sometime 1 hour, otherwise time is same. Because they are in the same line from north to south. So these. Otherwise actually a person. So ulama have both opinions. I don't say anyone is that is not valid, someone's fast is not valid, but I prefer wherever a person is, whichever country, he should pray and fast and according to that time, not according to. But if they follow other opinion, good and valid between, then yes, I would have answered your question, what you should do, if you would have asked me on Monday when you began fast. You asked other people when you began fast. And now ending part you want me to say.
Actually, my mosque started the fast on Monday. So obviously it's finishing tomorrow.
Right. So inshallah, if you complete as well, meaning with this, there's no harm in there. Yes, for them, but actually not for you, not for people. So as I said, both ways. So it doesn't, inshallah, matter however you do, inshallah. But normally if a person is living, as I said, he should follow this local mosque, his relatives are doing Eid, etc., etc. It is good to do that when there is option is available, inshallah. But general guideline is, because people in even the ulama of Saudi Arabia, they themselves said, I've heard them saying that don't follow us in this matter, follow your own country, whatever, observatory or whatever it is. But these are not the serious, no one is going to be punished because of this. But what we do in the fast wrong, we don't have tazkiyah. On Eid day, I have missed a prayer. Farz prayer, Zohor nahi padi, Asr nahi padi because I am roaming outside, that will be punishable. But you do Eid 1 day later or before, that is not the great matter. Eid wale din kya karta hu main, Allah ko razi karta hu, naraz karta hu, ye cheezein jo hai asal mein count, these things count. Okay, let me tell you a story of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam time. Prophet Islam once said in the battle of Khandaq, when Sahaba came back, there was a danger from Bani Qurayza, a Jewish tribe who also betrayed the Muslim. So the Prophet ﷺ said to the Sahaba Ikram, none of you should pray Asr but in Bani Qurayza. Like for example, if I say, don't pray Asr but in Birmingham. Pray Asr in Birmingham. Don't pray here. Meaning he meant that you go straight to that area. But don't pray Asr in Medina, pray Asr in Medina. So some Sahaba Ikram went beforehand. So they reached Bani Qurayza and Asr time came there. Some actually came late till from the battle of Khandaq. And they were in the middle and the sun was nearly set. After, for example, only 15 minutes. So they said, oh, what shall we do? Our Asr namaz is going. They said that the Prophet Islam said that don't pray Asr but in Bani Qurayza. So half of them said, we are not praying. We are following the Prophet Islam, even though the sun was down. The other said, look, the Prophet Islam meant that you pray Asr, you reach Bani Qurayza quickly. He didn't mean miss your prayer. They say, well, it is your understanding, you can follow that. So half of them prayed, half of them didn't. So now, but they didn't criticize each other like what we do. Ek Eid kar leta hai, wo kehta hai, दूसरा देखता है उसका, oh, ये तो शैतान जो है ईद वाले दिन जो है वो अपना खाता नहीं है, ये तो शैतान लोग हैं जो ईद नहीं करते, दूसरा कहता है आपकी वैसे ही ज़ाया होगी, ये तरीका ठीक नहीं है. Meaning, do they do whatever they are? So, but criticizing the Sahaba Ikram's way, but one of them, not even one of them said, oh, you are wrong. The other one said, no, your player is gone, you come, Nauzubillah, astray. No, nothing like this. They traveled. After the battle finished, they put this masla to the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the Prophet ﷺ didn't say to any one of them, you are wrong, or repeat your prayer. He said, that's fine, whatever you've done. जो क़ज़ा पढ़ी उनकी भी हो गई, जो ने अदा पढ़ी वो भी हो गई. So these things are, हमारे यहाँ छोटी गलती हो जाए वो शोर कर देते हैं, ये हो गया वो हो गया. So this is. Yes, you wanted to say something.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. I started my career as in a border town. A border town, I was sent as a teacher to a border town between Morocco and Algeria. And in some parts of the region, apart from the frontier, in some other, the only difference is a small river which used to be dry at that time.
Right.
Just like some people are living across the road,
right.
Just this one.
Yeah.
So the other side, they are fasting, and us we are, in fact, eating.
Right.
It's not Ramadan yet, and then for them it's Eid, and for us it's not. And it used to be very weird, in fact. Yes, it's this idea of one fasts wherever one is. But sometimes in some localities, some parts of the world.
So why they were doing like this?
Yeah, because the Algerians they were in fact set to fast with all Algeria and to have Eid, and Moroccans they up till now, and this created in fact and the people across the road or the border or the river. They are neighbors and they know each other. Sometimes they are married from each other, or whatever. And then, but still, this creates a lot of friction.
Okay. Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabba rahmatullah alayhi said about this is, you see, you do this spiritual, you come around in this world, moon, these things. I was trying to take you, meaning feedback and think about spiritual world. You come back in dunya. So let's actually mention this first. Like you people are doing transfer. Somewhere I'm going to Makkah, I'm going to Medina Sharif, I'm going to. Spiritually, when you are so trained, you can see the moon, even there are clouds, even there, nothing can stop. And Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabba used to say that when people used to watch with like telescope or in his time, whatever, he said that when sometime it is Ramadan and people are fasting, and sometime it is, and he used to mention to his disciples that, you know, the moon is then there or whatever, when it is Laylatul Qadr, these things. So even our own brothers, there are many from our brothers, they can see as well. मतलब जो बंदा आरिश पे जाता है चांद भी तो देख सकता है ना तो आरिश तो ऊपर है go on आरिश he can see the moon as well first if he wants to pay तो वो होती है. But in spite of knowing all this, still they don't impose upon others. वो दूसरों को नहीं कहते हाँ ऐसे ही हुआ हमें नज़र आ गया है तुम ये हो गए हो वो हो गए, नहीं, वो भी ज़ाहरी जो शरीयत में है उस तरह they will follow. ये हमारा होता है भाई we are so stubborn on opinion, just one opinion, कि हम बंदू को नाराज़ कर देंगे, वो तो सिर्फ when there is flexibility. When there is flexibility, the awliya Allah say, when you are having argument of something, when you are having an argument, maybe there is some disagreement going on, argument, you want to convince the other want to convince. They say, don't make your mission to win the argument. But this is the way of awliya. If it is a worldly type thing, there is flexibility. Don't make your objective to win the argument. They said, then what should be our objective then if they win? They said, make your objective to win the heart of the other person. यानी फरमाया कि बहस जब हो तो इसके पीछे ना पड़ो कि आप बहस में मैं जीत गया. आप दिल जीतने की कोशिश करो उस बंदे का. दिल जीत गए तो वो सारी बातें आप ही की सुनेगा. गलत होगी सही होगी वो मानेगा. और दिल ना जीता तो सही भी होंगे तो वो कहेगा मैं घर में जाके सोचूंगा. Meaning he is not going to listen. So, and this is the famous saying of Sultan Muhammad Fateh rahmatullah alayhi, who actually conquered Istanbul, who made this Istanbul city. So, he said, if you serve people's bodies, you will rule their hearts. If you serve people's bodies, you will rule their hearts. कि भाई लोगों की खिदमत करें, आप उनके दिलों पर हुकूमत करेंगे. हम जो है, we don't serve, we torture bodies, we torture everyone. वो heart becomes rebellious, वो दिल भी खराब. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentioned in the Quran, وَلَا تُجَادِلُوا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ إِلَّا بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ. Do not argue with kuffar. Who are kuffar? People of book, Jewish, Christian. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, when you don't debate or argue with them in a good way, but do argue in the best way. Not good way, ahsan. Illa billati ahsan. So much so, when the argument happens, your way should be such, my way should be such, the other person should say, yes, I don't agree with him, but the way he speaks, the way he talked with me was magnificent. And sometimes when you say things nicely, gently, in a better way, people, even though they know they are right, they become silent. They know you are wrong, they don't say anything because of your conduct. So ये चीज़ होती है. जी.
असल में मैंने सवाल इसलिए पूछा था कि बचपन में हम लोगों को बताया गया था कि जी जो ईद के दिन जो है ना आप रोज़ा नहीं रखते. और दूसरी बात जो है ना वो हम जब से हम छोटे बचपन से देखे आ रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान के अंदर दो ईदें होती हैं. एक जो है ना KPK में होती है, एक बाकी पूरे पाकिस्तान में होते हुए. तो ये वो सॉर्ट आउट नहीं हो सकता?
हाँ, वही मैं अर्ज़ कर रहा हूँ ना कि जब आप ईद करेंगे ना भाई, उस दिन रोज़ा नहीं रखना. जब आपके यहाँ ईद है, जब आप मसलन आप अगर वो मंडे वालों के साथ करते हैं तो फिर वो आपके लिए, जिसके लिए वो नहीं, जिसने रखा ही ट्यूसडे, उसके लिए वो है ही नहीं ईद. उसके लिए ईद वही होगी जो वो करेगा. तो इसमें जिस तरह ये फरमा रहे हैं दो हैं पाकिस्तान में होती है. और बाज़ दफ़ा चाँद भी, तो ये भी डिफरेंस भी हो सकता है भाई, चाँद एक जगह नज़र आए, दूसरे दिन दूसरी जगह ना भी नज़र आए अगर उस दिन. तो ये ज़रूरी नहीं कि भाई ईद सब की एक ही हो. मुख्तलिफ दुनिया के खाते मशरक़ मगरब का ज़रूरी तो नहीं है, लेकिन करीब लोग हैं तो वो एक फार्मूले पर अमल कर लें तो वो हो सकती है. अब ये कुछ लोग फिर कहते हैं हम मसलन सऊदिया को फॉलो करना है, कुछ लोग कहते हैं हम इधर के मुताबिक करना है. ये मसला है. एनी फीडबैक, एनी क्वेश्चन? यस यस ब्रदर, माशाअल्लाह.
Assalamu alaikum. Hazrat Saab, you mentioned, you clearly explained about the Muhammadan light, Noor. Is it referenced anywhere in Hadith? I've never come across it, just to increase my knowledge.
See, we need to go in Hadith when there is nothing in the Quran. So when the Quran mentions very clearly, so then there's no need. For example, one can go to a Hadith as well for detail, but the actual concept found in the Quran. So for example, the Quran says, Ya ayyuhan nabi, O the Prophet, Inna arsalna, I have sent you, Shahid, as a witness, Wa mubashir, giver of good news, وَنَذِيرًا, the warner of bad consequences. وَدَاعِيًا إِلَى اللَّهِ, and an inviter, a person who invites towards Allah بِإِذْنِهِ. And then Allah says, وَسِرَاجًا, you are sun. Siraj means lamp in Arabic. So Allah gave title to Rasulullah himself that you are the lamp of light, but not even normal lamp. The next word says Noor. Munira is from Noor. Exactly Noor, the root word. That you are so much Noor. There are many things Noor, but they can't make other things. For example, this light is on, but it can't make other light also a light as well. For example, bulb. One bulb is there, it can't turn on the other bulb. So, but the Prophet ﷺ is such Noor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Sirajan Munira, that it also makes other things which are in darkness, illuminates as well. That they also then contain Noor. So this is one meaning. The Quran refers very clearly, and also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in another verse He says to the Muslims and everyone, قَدْ جَاءَكُم مِّنَ اللَّهِ, from Allah has come two things. Kitabun Mubin, a book which is the Quran, and firstly Allah said Noor. قَدْ جَاءَكُم مِّنَ اللَّهِ Noor, one Noor. From Allah came Noor and a book. Noor is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and book is actually also Noor. Book is also a book. So, and also in hadith as well. For example, the Prophet ﷺ said, let's quote the hadith. Imam Tirmidhi narrates in the book. Prophet ﷺ saying, "Kuntu nabiyan wa Adamu bain al-ma'i wa teen." I was a prophet when even Adam al-Islam was not created. His water, he was between water and clay, water and mud. So his body, for his body, clay was being yet actually made or mixed. And Prophet ﷺ says, I was a prophet at that time even. So obviously when Adam al-Islam's body is not created, how Rasulullah's body didn't come. So who was he at that time? So it was his Ruh and Nur. So he had. So there are various things actually mentioned. And also I mentioned the other day that he is Rahmatan lil Alameen, mercy for everything, mercy for Alameen. And mercy for Alameen, even his mercy for the Nur. His Nur is not like any other Noors as well. So any Nur which is present in dunya, Rasulullah is also mercy for that Nur even. So he was there when even Nur was not created. Nur, but his Nur is Nur means something which is not physical thing. So even your spirit is Nur. Your Aqli has Nur. So your Ruh, also every human being's Ruh is not made of dust, made of any metal, gold, silver, gas or anything. It is purity, Nur. Everyone has that actually. Yeah. So human being also have two dimensions. That's right. ठीक है फिर जज़ाकल्लाह. If there is nothing, जी आप फरमाएं. Yeah. जी क्यों नहीं जी हाँ क्यों नहीं जी अरे ये स्पीकर पे बात कर.
जब से आपने मुझे ये मामा अनायत किया है
जी,
तो उस वक्त से पहले टोपी थी, फिर अमामा हो गया. ये इतना ब्रेक है, मैं यही कह सकता हूँ. ये ब्रेक है हर चीज़ की.
अच्छा.
हाँ जी, 100% ब्रेक. एज ए टैक्सी ड्राइवर कभी था, फिर भी अब भी. स्लिप हो जाए कभी तो कोई बात नहीं, मगर मैं अपने भाई को कह रहा हूँ कि घबराना नहीं है. इंशाअल्लाह ये आपको हर चीज़ से बचाएगी, हर चीज़ से बचाएगी. सवाब को छोड़ दो, इसको सुन समझ के चलो तो इंशाअल्लाह कामयाबी कामयाबी है.
बहुत अच्छा. So he is saying that Mama have barakah, that person abstains from many bad things anyway. Even if he doesn't, people will make him stop. That's what he is saying. If he himself doesn't, people will help him. कि भाई मामा शरीफ पहने हैं और ये क्या कर रहे हो. So the other, actually, how to control anger. भाई गुस्से को कंट्रोल नहीं करना, गुस्से को आने दे. The point is, गुस्सा तो एक अच्छी चीज़ है. It's an energy. It's an energy. गुस्सा तो एक ताकत है. तो ताकत को, यानी तो ताकत बुरी चीज़ नहीं होती, उसका इस्तेमाल बुरा बन जाता है. मसलन देखें ना, अगर ये बुरी चीज़ होती, अम्बिया अलैहिस्सलाम were clear from all evil. And it is said in the hadith that the Prophet ﷺ, when he used to become angry, his face turned so red that it was like the juice of pomegranate actually seemed like so red. This means that his anger was actually so high. So there's nothing wrong with the anger. What is wrong is how you use that anger. So how you channelize that anger. वो बेचते किधर है उस गुस्से को, वो तो ताकत एक आ जाती है, जोश आ जाता है. So how you use, if you use it towards shaitan, nafs, evil, enemies, for example, it is good. If you use it towards innocent people, for example, people other than actually, so it is how you actually channelize. For example, to one person was asked, he was very successful, and he said, he was asked, how did you reach this? How you are so successful in his own field? Very good, genius person. He said, because of anger. The other said, how come that actually, that you became so good with anger? He said that one time I was sitting with the family, and some of them said that, oh, he is useless. He can't become anything. He is good for nothing. ये कुछ नहीं, ये निरा न कम्मा न खट्टू, इसने कुछ भी नहीं करना. जिंदगी में ये कामयाब भी नहीं हो, ये ऐसे ही रहेगा बेकार. So he said, when they were saying this, I was becoming angry. मुझे गुस्सा चढ़ रहा था, ये तो मुझे बुरा. And this anger, I couldn't say back because they were elderly people. मैं तो कुछ नहीं कह सकता, बड़े लोग थे फैमिली के. So, but I said, because of that anger, I said, now I will prove them wrong. The power of the anger was there. I said, I am going to prove them wrong. मैं इनको गलत सा, मैं इनको कुछ बन के दिखाऊं. So I exerted my effort there, and I came to this. So this is example, for example, that he used his energy, anger channel. What causes us a problem is that we use it in the wrong way. It's like knife. You have gas at home, nuclear power, all these things. How you use them, that makes them good or bad. तो गुस्सा तो बुरी चीज़, इसी से गैरत, इसी से जिहाद, इसी से शैतान के खिलाफ, बुराई के खिलाफ बंदा करता है. ये तो ना, हज़रत उमर रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हु में गुस्सा था बहुत. And that made him very high level person. Why? Before he was following shaitan, because actually shaitan was misleading him. He was not Muslim. He turned against Rasulullah sallallahu, etc., etc. But when he became Muslim, then shaitan feared him. Now he was used same anger against the kuffar, against shaitan. तो फिर शैतान डरना शुरू हो गए उनसे. तो ये है कि गुस्से को जो है आपने आप बंदे में है, बस ये सीखना है कि मैंने पहले सोच ले कि इसको इस्तेमाल कैसे मैंने करना है, कहाँ इस्तेमाल कहाँ नहीं करना. हमारा मसला है कि वो भाई जो सामने आ जाए बस उसको फायर कर दिया गुस्सा, तो वो फिर मसला हो जाता है. नो, यू इंशाल्लाह मैनेज इट इन सच अ वे. आ गया है, फॉर एग्जांपल गिव मी लेट्स से मैं कोई मिसाल दे कब आपको गुस्सा आया, किस चीज़ पर आया, मैं फिर आपको बताता हूँ कैसे उसको चैनलाइज करना है.
हम
मिसाल दे दें.
हम एक जगह बॉयलर इंस्टॉल कर रहे थे. मेरा जो वर्कर है वो हेल्पर, वो बॉयलर इंस्टॉल कर रहा था. मैं गया था नमाज़ पढ़ने. तो नमाज़ पढ़ी, साथ ही टेकवे था. आधा घंटा मुझे नमाज़ पे लग गया. फिर टेकवे के अंदर गया. उन्होंने मुझे पहले फ़िश चेक कराई, मैंने खाई, बहुत अच्छी थी. मैंने कहा चलो मुझे दे दो. اس نے مجھے دی اور سالن تھا, چاول کچھ چیز تھی, ویسے ہی باکس میں دے دیا, جاؤ گرم کر لو جا کے وہاں, وہ مائکرو ویو پڑا ہے. مجھے پتہ ہی نہیں کیسے کرنا, کتنے نمبر پہ کرنا ہے, وہ کیا ہوا ہی نہیں. میں نے کہا یار کیا ہے یہ, خود کر لو. میں نے کہا اچھا. مجھے پھر غصہ آ گیا, میں وہیں وہ فوڈ چھوڑ کے ویسے ہی آ گیا. میں نے وہ پیسے بھی نہیں لیے, فوڈ بھی نہیں لیا, میں ویسے ہی آ گیا. میں ختم. مجھے بہت افسوس ہوا. نہیں کی, مجھے غصہ آیا, میں واپس آ گیا. میں افسوس تو مجھے ہوا, میں غلطی کی ہے, تو میں وہاں جا ہی نہیں سکا اس سے. پھر بس یہ ہوا مجھے.
اچھا. تو یہی مثال لے رہے ہیں, مطلب آپ گئی ٹیک اوے پہ, اس نے آپ نے جو فش جو بھی ہے لیا, اس نے کہا خود گرم کر لو, آپ نے آپ کو پتہ ہی نہیں ہے, تو آپ کو غصہ آ گیا. تو اب یہ اس سے کا فائدہ دیکھیں, اس کا یہ ہے کہ اس سے مثلا بندے کا وہ تو چلو ایک انرجی آ گئی, تو اب یعنی ایک طاقت تو آئی نا, جوش آیا, تو آپ نے اس کو استعمال کر لیا باہر نکلنے کے. وہی جوش اور طاقت آپ یہ بھی استعمال کر سکتے تھے کہ بھئی یہ چلتا کیسے ہے, اس کو استعمال سیکھوں میں آگے جا کے. بھئی یہ کہہ رہا ہے نہیں میں نہیں رہا, میں نکما ہوں, مجھے مائکرو ویو بھی نہیں چلانا آئے گا, میں جا کے کرتا ہوں تھوڑا. یعنی انرجی استعمال کرنی ہے نا, بجائے دروازے کے باہر جانے کے آپ مائکرو ویو کا دروازہ پکڑے. سمجھ لیں, طاقت تو آ گئی تھی آپ میں, اب وہ تار غلط جگہ پہ دیا نا, اپنے پیسے کا بھی نقصان, اور آپ کہہ رہے اتنی اچھی فش تھی وہ بھی چلی گئی. تو یہ تو بالکل ایسے ہی اپنا ہوتا ہے استعمال, دونوں دو دھاری تلوار ہوتی ہے. پھر شیطان بھی مدد کرتا ہے پھر بندے کی نقصان دینے کے لیے. وہ پھر غلط ریئیکشن وہ مس یوز کرتا ہے. بندہ ہے تو چلو غصے میں آ گیا, اب اس کو اب یوز کس طرح کرنا ہے تاکہ اس بندے کو نقصان ہو جائے, وہ ڈال. تو اس کے لیے میں لاسٹلی اس کو ختم کرنے کے لیے آپ کو حل دے دیتے, سلوشن بھی دے کے آخر پہ. Prophet علیہ السلام gave a solution for this, like this brother جو کہہ رہے ہیں. Prophet علیہ السلام said simple formula, غصے کے تاکہ غلط نہ استعمال ہو, صحیح استعمال ہو. کیونکہ یہ تو میں نے آپ کو بتا دیا نا, اس کو غلط نہیں صحیح, لیکن اب یہ کہ کیسے کرنا ہے اس کو صحیح استعمال, یہ آپ کو فارمولہ دے دیتے ہیں. آپ ساری زندگی آپ کو فائدہ, all your life you will benefit from it. Prophet علیہ السلام said العجلۃ من الشیطان, that doing things with hastiness, with haughtiness, in the fast way, in an impulsive way, instantly, this is from shaitan. یعنی جلد بازی, نبی علیہ السلام نے فرمایا یہ شیطان کی طرف سے. جلد باز کوئی کام وہ کریں گے سوائے ایک دو کے ایکسیپشن جو ہے, فرمایا شیطان. والانات من الرحمن, and thoughtfulness is from Allah. سوچ سمجھ کے سنجیدگی سے کام لینا یہ اللہ کی طرف سے ہوتا ہے. جلد بازی میں تو چلو آپ کو کچھ بھی نہیں پتا, آئندہ غصہ آئے, جلد بازی میں کوئی ایکشن ہے. نبی علیہ السلام کی بات پلے باندھے, بھئی یہ جو جلدی ریئیکشن آ رہے ہیں نا, یہ شیطان کی طرف سے ہے, میں نے نہیں کرنا. اس وجہ سے کتنی طلاقیں ہو جاتی ہیں, کتنے بندے قتل ہو جاتے ہیں, وہ جلد بازی سے کام لے رہے ہوتے ہیں وہ شیطان. صرف ایک فارمولے پہ عمل کر لیں تو کہ بھئی میں نے جلدی نہیں کوئی ڈیسیجن لینا, بھائی میں نے سوچنا ہے, تو انشاءاللہ پھر آپ کو وہ پتہ چل جاتا ہے بھائی میں نے اس کو کس طرح چینلائز کرنا ہے یا کیا کرنا ہے, اور یہ چیزیں. So a person should remember this hadith کہ بھائی العجلۃ من الشیطان, جلد بازی, haughtiness, hastiness is from shaitan, and thoughtfulness is from Allah, meaning to do things after thinking. جلد ایک دم کوئی کام بھی ایسا نہ کرے. ایون انویسٹمنٹ, مثلا کتنے بندے نقصان اٹھا بیٹھتے, کوئی بندہ آیا فراڈی, اس نے کہا آپ کا یہ ہوگا وہ ہوگا, بندہ اس کے چکر میں فوراً فیصلہ جی ٹھیک ہے کر دو, وہ بس نقصان ہو گیا. نو, thoughtfulness always, most of the things in life. اسی طرح کسی میں تو کہیں غصہ آ گیا ہے یا نہیں ہے, جو بھی آیا ہے جلد بازی میں سمجھ لے کہ میں کیوں شیطان کے پیچھے چلوں, میں اللہ کے پیچھے چلوں. اللہ نے جو کہا ہے, اور اللہ کہتا ہے کہ سوچو سمجھو, تو وہاں پہ بندہ تھوڑا ٹھنڈا ہو کے سوچے سمجھے کہ تو وہ پھر اس کو پتہ چلے گا کہ میں نے کیا کرنا ہے. مثال کے طور پر ہو سکتا ہے وہ بندہ اتنا بیزی ہو مثال کے طور پر اس نے آپ پر ٹرسٹ کیا کہ بھئی یہ خود کر لے گا, وہ آپ کی عزت کر رہا ہے, بھئی انہوں نے داڑھی رکھی, ماما شریف آپ خود کہہ رہے تھے ماما پہنا ہے یا نہیں, بھئی اس کو تو ضرور یہ میرا مائکرو خراب نہیں کرے گا, وہ تو ہو سکتا ہے آپ پر اعتماد کر رہا ہو, عزت کر رہا آپ کو. وہ ینگ بوائے جاتا ہو سکتا ہے اس کو نہ بھی کہتا, وہ کہتا بھی میں خود کرنا, وہ کہتا نہ میں آپ کو کر کے دوں گا کیونکہ میں نے ساری رات بھی کام کرنا ہے. تو انشاءاللہ یہ چیز. بٹ ان دا کورس آف تزکیہ اس میں سکھایا جاتا ہے, دیر از این اینگر مینجمنٹ ایلیمنٹ دیر, وہ بھی ہوا ہے اس میں. لیکن یہ چھوٹی بات آپ کو بتا دی, پلے باندھنے والی ہر ایک کی سمجھ میں آ جاتی ہے کہ جلد بازی میں نہ کچھ فیصلہ کرنا, نہ کچھ کام کرنا, نہ ڈیسیجن لینا, سوچ کے جو ہے وہ. سوائے فیو تھنگس. پروفیٹ اسلام آلسو گیو ایکسیپشن, آپ نے بتا دیا بھی جلد بازی کن کاموں میں فائدہ دیتا ہے. Making a fast decision in which matters benefits. He said, accept returning debt. قرض واپس کرنا. اس میں فرمایا جلد بازی کرو, اس میں ہم کرتے نہیں ہیں, آپ بھی کریں گے جی, پیسے ہوں بھی تو رکھ لیتے ہیں, چلو ان کو دیکھتے آنکھیں تو جو ہے بھریں, وہ تو حالانکہ پتہ ہے جنہوں نے جانا ہی ہے, پھر بھی کہا چلو 2 مہینے جو بھی رہ گئے اچھا. اس میں جو ہے وہ ریٹرننگ ڈیٹ immediate, there we do. تو اب یہ حدیث پہلی اس لیے کہتے ہیں کہ حدیث پڑھ کے جو پوری طرح علماء سے پڑھنی چاہیے, سمجھ نہیں آتی. whoever will listen to the first hadith which I said and they don't know the other hadith, تو وہ تو جا کے کہتے قرض ہی واپس نہ کرے. وہ کہے جی ہم نے سنا ہے جلد بازی شیطان کی طرف سے ہے, میں کیوں, میں تو 1-2 سال بعد کروں گا, اور کہے گا میں تو حدیث پہ چل رہا ہوں. یہ بندے کرتے اس طرح. سیکنڈلی Prophet علیہ السلام said جنازہ, when person dies you should as much as possible. اسی طرح فرمایا hosting a guest, مہمان آ جائے آپ کے گھر, آپ اس کو نہ چائے پوچھ رہے ہیں نہ پانی, ہے جی جلد بازی شیطان کی طرف سے ابھی گھنٹہ بیٹھے پھر اس کو پوچھیں گے, نہیں. فرمایا مہمان آ جائے, when someone guest comes immediately you should serve him, not wait, serve him whatever you have. اور بھی چند چیزیں فرمائی, یعنی اس طرح یہ پیسے واپس کرنا, رشتہ مناسب آ جائے, when you have a suitable proposal to marry, do not delay it unnecessarily because that the opportunity comes and goes to اس طرح. تو باقی کاموں میں فرمایا کہ جلد بازی ہمیں ہمیشہ نقصان دیتی ہے اور سنجیدگی فائدہ دیتی ہے. ماشاء اللہ. جزاک اللہ. may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala azza wa jalla bless you, and whenever, whatever, during the day as well, the activities, and also inshallah one-to-one, and any person, especially those who have issues, any matter, they should see the teachers, and inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.